Hello and welcome. All right, so we're now the third day of the Great Storm event. Like I said, we're gonna do kind of like the full playthrough, like we've done before. Right, so we have done most of these quests here. Not these ones yet, obviously, but we've obviously logged in every day. Generally, it's better to wait till like the third day to do the Great Storm. That way you can have more time to complete all the quests and stuff. We've reached VIP level 7. Spending energy. I might spend that extra 240 energy because we're only 240 away. For the next one, we've done this pet summoning. We have spent a few emeralds. We haven't actually spent that many emeralds here because you don't really need to spend a lot of emeralds on this event. We've done our adventures for the week. So let's get that 240 energy knocked out because we're pretty close to that one. And all right, and that should let us get the next one for the spend energy. So now we've spent 5,000 energy. Hi, 4 subscribers. All right, so now we're going to just claim these. Up. One too many clicks. All right. So that gives us, it doesn't tell me I have to go into the actual scene. Okay, so let's double check these quests though. Make sure there's no more easy ones I've left hanging. Spend emeralds. We might buy a couple of charred points in the actual adventure, and just get that one that way. All right. All right, so without further ado, let's get to it.
A strange-looking storm is headed towards Strongford from the west. The scouts are reporting that this is the handiwork of the leader of the Chaos Forces. Her name is Zasha, if I recall. So much for simple names. It's not just any storm either. It's a truly fearsome mass of dark energy. Can you see it?
It's kind of difficult not to.
Mira, do you have a plan this time? I wish I could figure out what that monstrosity of a woman is planning.
I believe you'll have to take your chance, Guardians. You'll head straight into the storm and take me along. I can sense it's the right thing to do. All right. How to stop the Great Storm. Win battles and increase storm resistance. Find hidden chests. Destroy towers to weaken the boss. Defeat the boss. Get coins and buy rare goods in the storm shop. There's actually a promo video you can watch on their YouTube channel if you want to check that out. I'll probably use some kind of Maya team. Generally, so we have, like I said, so I'll probably run this team most. I might replace Celeste with Martha during the actual fight, but we'll probably run this team through most of it. Like I said, for the boss, we'll probably use Martha because I probably won't have high storm resistance. Because I'll probably only have like 220 or something. Anyways, so let's get this started. Right, we'll probably just skip combat unless you guys really want to see the fights.
My amulet is vibrating. I've never seen the beacon do this before. I'm scared. You're absolutely right to be scared of me. Who might you be? Zasha? What brings you to the Dominion? It's none of your business, wench. The storm will avenge me. Don't listen to her, guardians. Beware. The storm acts like a living creature. It attacks us with its own force. The force of the storm. Well said. But the forces of nature heed no words. Do not let the force of the storm destroy you. Over here, run to the center. Don't! That voice is a trick. The closer to the center of the storm, the more dangerous it gets. The enemies of the Dominion can't be trusted. Zasha, you hear me? Of course I do, my dear. You're going to die. The lot of you. All right. So you put a thing here and... Okay. We'll speed through here. Your amulet. Every time we defeat monsters, it pulsates. In these moments, I sense that the beacon's energy grows, and the destructive force of the storm fades. The amulet is shielding you, Guardians. It increases your storm resistance, which means there's a chance to defeat this enemy. We just need to keep fighting. There's the first chest. Or the chests are always random, so you always want to get all of them, but it's where they end up, it's random, so you never know until you're actually doing the adventure. Let's do magic here. Magic defense. Yeah, no, generally you just want to start here and just kind of zigzag. This, starting with these two here, I should have explained. All right, we'll read this a second first. The Shah challenged us to reach the very center, the core of the storm. Obviously, it won't be easy to get there. What if it's the crucial element of the storm? The very heart of it, its source. Did you see those 3 giant crystals looking like watchtowers? I think the crystals feed the core of the storm with energy and protect it. In that case, we need to disarm them so we can reach the heart of the storm. Hi, J-Space. So, right, so I started here. This leaves, see how this one's right next to this tower? You need to knock down the tower. If this is like the last one of the outer ring you go with, then you can go here. Then you can go either left or right from this tower. This makes it a bit more flexible to get those other chests. Thank you, Tomb. So either it's here or it's there. We'll see if there's a chest under this one. Nope. So there's a chest right here under number 16, which we will have to get later. Because we're a bit too weak to hit that outer ring yet, which is why. So we'll probably go from here, then go this way, unless there's a chest, another chest like on the inner ring. Like I said, it's possible to have all your chests in the outer ring and none of them are in the inner ring, which is the best case scenario, but it's random, so it is what it is. The storm is growing more powerful. Harbinger, soon you will arrive to this world and bring it to ruin. This is my gift to you, O Great One, my revenge on the Dominion. All right. The beacon! It's pulsating with lights. We destroyed the tower. The core is just ahead. You yet live. What a pity. Why, yes, we're just about to destroy the storm, along with you. An arrogant fool. Still, I'd like to see you try. After all, it's the only way for me to get a hold of that bauble of yours. It's my amulet, and it's one of a kind across the worlds. I couldn't care less. I'll just take it from you.
All right, let's go continue on. There's a second chest. Chests are cool.
An acting degree.
I mean, I think you can go to school for that, but I don't think an acting degree actually helps you much. It's more about having a resume. Like, and having a good, like, I've done auditions before, actually. I've done auditions for, like, a TV show before and stuff. Like, never got the parts, but I have done, like, auditions and stuff. But, like I said, it's really, some of it's luck. A lot of it's luck, really. But, you have to give good audition. You have to, like, so I was a 4-year drama student in high school. I did take drama all 4 years of high school. So I do have that acting background, I guess. What we're doing here is more voice acting rather than actual on stage acting, which is quite a bit different. Like I said, so I took physical defense here, which is, like I said, I took the magic one here. You see how that has a magic? This is magic defense increase. This is actually just physical damage. Blocks physical damage. See, physical damage resist. They're not quite the same. Magic defense versus physical damage. Not quite the same. They're similar, but they're actually two different effects. Hey, a third chest. Hi, Hyro. Another chest is nearby. Hopefully it's right here or over here. Hopefully it's not on the inner ring because that's really awkward, like position-wise. Ooh, that wasn't the chest. Because then you'd have one here and then you'd have one over here, which is really awkward when you're trying to get all the chests. Well, maybe I don't know if you can get a chest on a tower. I don't think I've ever seen one on a tower square. So I don't think you can. So at least I've never seen one. I mean, it might be possible, but hopefully there's a chest right here. Nope. Okay, so there's another chest that's right here on number 42. So that's going to be a bit awkward trying to get them both. So we're going to have to probably said hopefully if there's no chests over here, then we can skip some of these outer spaces to get the chest without spending a lot of extra emeralds. So I usually use about 50. I think I started with 49. I might be wrong. I might have only had like, but we did all the quests. You can go, if you go to the beginning of this video, you should be able to see how many things I started with from all the quests and stuff. We have missed, or you can just count all the nodes and then add it to this total. That's the other option. But I usually use around 50. I don't clear every node. I do clear about 45 nodes. I usually try to get, because I do usually try to get the unique, which is 45 nodes. So I usually get storm resistance to 220, then take on the boss. I think you could probably take the boss with as low as like 200 storm resistance. Much lower than that though, you're probably just like, you're gonna get diminished returns because you're just gonna get the storm resistance will just eat you alive after that, because it's 200 storm resistance means that the boss, so you'll be taking 5% damage every second. Oop, there's another box. So we know where all the boxes are now. So there's one at 42 and one at 16. Those are last boxes. So, knowing that, we can skip these here. So let's just go pure damage. That will give me a few more moves that I don't need on these ones. Yeah, with 220, you get, like I said, because you need 45 nodes to get the unique, and I'm always trying to get that unique from the things. So that takes, so I go 220, destroy resistance, that gets you 44 nodes, and then you beat the boss as the 45th node. That's usually what I do. Boom. That had such high storm, we almost lost that fight. We actually almost just lost that fight. Harbinger Steel. Yeah, we actually just almost lost this fight because the high storm resistance. Look at that, just kills me. Like, look at how much that's killing me. Like, oh my gosh, like we almost just lost this. Jew just had to clutch out here. Jew for the win. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I just realized we just about died that time. Yeah. Here's the box on this one. Box. And then we'll go to 42, and then we'll should be ready for the boss. So we'll probably have to buy a couple more AP here. Because I always usually buy a couple. Shadvarak. I remember beating him in the campaign. He was so hard, but that was before we had Sebastian to protect us against stuff, but I was also super low level. I remember buff leveling up Ginger specifically for that boss, and that's pretty much the only reason I ever used Ginger. That's what the heck. I'm trying to get... Come on. There you go. My name tag's in the way. Like, I can't click on the thing because my name's in the way. Hi, Steven. And this will get the last box and put me at 220. This will get me close to enough for the... This should give me one short of the theme, so that's all the boxes. So let's go here for a second. See how we're 44 out of 45, so one more node gets that, so we just have to beat the boss now. We have 220 sword resistance, which I feel is enough. Spend emeralds, so if we spend 2... So if we have one move left, I don't think that's going to be enough, so we might want to just buy 2 more AP, which will get us a third one. So let's go with the boss. Let's see what we got going here. I think we do need Martha, though, just because she's going to heal better than Celeste here. And... trying to think, do we want... probably Albus on Maya. I think that's going to be better. And then we'll just run it like this.
Give me your name, insolent wench. I'm Mira. Don't bother giving me yours. I already know it. I also know that you possess something similar to my beacon. It conjures the force of the storm, the exact opposite of my resistance. Their inner energy aside, these items share a common nature, don't they? Don't waste your breath, you pathetic insect. You're going to die, the lot of you. Shame I won't be here to witness it. Duty calls.
So Summerfest is one of the least consistent events on when it starts. Last year it started on June 24th. The year before that, I think it started on June 11th. It was early June. It might have even been June 4th. Like it was early June in 2020 and then late June in 2021. So that one's been really inconsistent in the years I've played. So it's hard to know like where it will go, but let's see. But yeah, this is why we bring Martha here, because just to try to over counter, because we're taking 3% damage every second. So 3%. So you lose just a lot of life. Like Celeste just, like I said, I've done Celeste in the past. Like she just doesn't keep up. So we're going to do Maya here. Like honestly, I think Yasmin would probably be pretty good for this event, like the boss. But my Yasmin's I don't think is that strong. My Ju's a lot more powerful. But these, like I said, the difficulty of this event is scales with the power of your heroes. If your heroes are more powerful, the difficulty scales. Oh, Aurora died. We might have to try a different line. This might not work. We might have to put in it. We might have to use Axel. I don't know if Albus might not be good enough here. Unless these guys can survive without a tank. We're doing okay. Okay. We're definitely got to buy more moves, though. Yeah, it's hard to know. Like, they've been really inconsistent with that particular event. Most events are pretty consistent with that one. They have not been, so. I think it'll be the third week. I'm kind of think it'll be a coincide with the summer solstice, the solstice of Cancer. I kind of think that's when it's supposed to coincide, but 2020 they did it a few weeks earlier, so you never know. Okay, well this wasn't too bad for a first run. Got about third. We might need 2 more hits. So we have to buy 2 more things. That'll give us third, so that'll give us 3 more AP. No, so the Great Storm, the power of the Great Storm scales with the power of your heroes. Like the more powerful you are as a player, the more powerful the enemies are. Right? Since I have like 1,000,000 power teams, right? So we're all like super advanced. I have 1,000,000 power team. We end up getting like the strongest version. So we have to buy a couple of these. So let's go boom, boom. We'll probably need 2 more, but that should give us 1 more quest. Boom. Just like that. And of course, we can claim those in a second. Hi, Dave. Isaac lineup. Isaac lineup. Stone Cold team. We could try Stone Cold. Let's see. We need that. Let's see. Stone Cold. We can try that. Why not? Probably works. It might get destroyed. We don't know. Stone Cold. Kind of think Maya's going to help me more, but we'll see. Yeah, no, this seems to be working okay. So we'll probably need 1 more hit. Like I said, we'll probably have about 1/4 of the life left. Hi, Medi. Medi and Do. Duke fam. Hello. We might make it. I don't know. It just really depends on how lucky we get with damage and stuff. Said we're probably gonna just barely miss it. With my luck, we'll probably just barely miss beating it. We'll see. Okay, actually, that was pretty good. We're gonna get it. Yes. Okay, there you go. Stone Cold does work pretty well here. Yeah, no, I finally got my Stone Cold to where it's like actually good. Like I've been working on that team for like the last 6 months. Yeah, no, I've spent the last 6 months focusing on that team specifically for guild raids. Like, before this, like my Nebula, Martha, my Nebula and Martha had never had any reason to really develop them. So they were both way underdeveloped when the Asgard raid started. I had developed Jew back like before for like other reasons, and I was working on Isaac already. But then I really like was because Isaac's a good hero. But so my Martha and Nebula were not developed. All right, so let's go read the rest of the story.
Your victory means nothing whatsoever. There will be another crystal and another storm. You own an amulet that resembles my beacon. Think about it, Zesha. What if we're both... Begone! Your words matter not to me. Soon I will deal the next blow and open the gate for the great harbinger.
Yeah, so like I said, I kind of think that Mira, I've mentioned this before, I kind of think that Mira might be like like I said, Zesha might be the corrupted version of Mira. Like how there's like, they talk about how Zesha's from like an alternate dimension, but they talk about how Zesha has like a similar amulet to Mira. So I kind of think that Zesha might be like a corrupted Mira. Kind of like how you have the corrupted Galahad and Cleaver and stuff in the adventure bosses. That's kind of what I think it is story-wise. So let's go see what we got here treasure-wise. 20,000 coins. 5,000. 5,200. Ew. Okay, we're getting some bad rolls here. Okay, there you go. 6,000. That's a good one. Okay. I guess it wasn't too bad. We had two bad ones, but you always want closer to 6,000 range. Bit of luck there, but it is what it is. I think it averages out. So we got 2 moves left. So this should be enough for the rest of these quests. Right, so that gives me the unique, having 45, exactly 45 nodes. So that's why I always go to 220 Storm, so I can get the unique here. Gotta get the Bold Storm Spirit player's avatar since it's practically free. But if you look here, we only spent 3,410 emeralds during this whole 3-day event. And most of those emeralds are spent on energy. I spent a couple on AP during the last moments just to give me enough to beat the boss. But, this is as far as like money-wise, like this is one of the best events in the game because you can clear the whole event for very little emerald expenditure. You don't have to spend a lot of money on this event, right? There's a lot of events where you have to spend the full 65k or whatever to really get the maximum value out of it. Where this one, we spend 3,500 emeralds. We gotta clear the boss. We gotta a whole lot of coins. We have almost 100k coins. We have 90k coins, which, like I said, all my pets are absolute star already, so these are kind of worthless to me. But if you still have pets who are not absolute star, right, this right here, the Pet Soul Chest is the best buy. Storm Legacy is probably what you want for the rest of Some of these pet jewels aren't too bad to buy if you need them. Don't buy the highest level ones because those ones, once you get to like level 11 Adventure Plus, you'll get more of those than you'll ever need. But if you need like some pets, like we could probably buy the last one for Fenris and the excellent Dawnstone and the excellent Duskstone, just so I could fill those out without actually having to spend the particles for them. That's probably a better value. Just than spending particles. It's not a big difference though, so what I wouldn't worry too much. But we will just buy those just because we can. Because I don't really have a lot of use for any of this stuff. Because I have max patron. Yes, I still need to work on the pets on the other side, but we'll just buy one of each of these just because we can do that to finish the pet equipments there on that. But the rest we'll just do, like I said. So now we can add this without buying it. Like I said, it's 135 chaos particles or 2,000 of those storm coins. So I don't think you're gonna get too much different value. It's probably a bit more efficient to buy the jewel, but again, not a big deal. Like I think most people, you probably just want to buy the pet soul chests. But buy a few of the jewels. Isn't too bad. Like the the flawless ones, I have plenty of those. Like I have so many of those. I should do a video on it when you have so many of them, like I do. Equipment. Look at that. I have all these flawless jewels. Right, I've actually sold a lot of these for chaos particles. Like I said, they sell 27 pieces. I've actually sold quite a few of them. I'm probably almost try to sell some of them again. And I should probably do a video about like jewels and stuff at some point. But we'll go buy some Storm Legacies with the rest of the coins and we'll open them up. See what we get. 117 Storm Legacies with 87 coins. 87,000 coins. Not bad. So let's open these up. Let's see. We'll do a theme here, though. Find my boxes. Okay, here they are. 117 contains chaos particles, pet potions, and other unexpected prizes. Boom. Chaos particle. Storm Legacy. Gold. Pet eggs. More Storm Legacies. Chaos particles. Eggs are by far the most valuable item you can get here. Eggs are worth 250 emeralds each. Yeah. Well, Keen Biscuit. So here's the thing, John. Keen Biscuit, like, I'll have to do a video on Keen Biscuit because value-wise, like, so Keen Biscuit's really good. You get him to Violet, he can strip off Ode to Serenity. But after you got him to Violet, he doesn't add a whole lot of benefit beyond that. Like, there's no reason to even really evolve him. You can keep him 1 star. So long as he's Violet rank, like, he could be 1-star pet. Like, it just, he's not that great in combat. Like, I don't think he's a great combat pet, but he is, pretty decent for his patronage ability. The main reason you want to get into Violet for his patronage ability, and that's about all he's good for. I mean, honestly, like, it adds some magic attack and defense or whatever, which is okay, but it's pretty much he's there for stripping Ode to Serenity. That's like his one and only purpose. But no, it's there. So we have like 78 more. So that's the thing. So these are just like a demon doll, but they're pet items. Like chaos particles is the main thing I'm after. But pet eggs, so I save all my pet eggs. So eventually there will probably be a new pet. And I'll probably just get the pet to 5-star during that. That's what I did with Biscuit. That's what I did with, like I said, that's what I did with Biscuit is I just got Biscuit to 5 stars. And then just once they opened it up so I can use pet eggs and stuff for Biscuit souls, I then got Biscuit to absolute star that way. Via like pet eggs and stuff. And I ended up having to do like one of Great Storm or something to get the last few pet soul chests. But generally speaking, that's the way, I recommend doing it is just to, like, if all your pets are already absolute star, just start holding on to your eggs and stuff until a new pet releases. Then get that new pet to 5 stars during the event, and then just get those last 2,000 souls when they open up. Like I said, once you can open up, get the new pet in eggs, that's when you start opening up all your eggs again. Try for that GP pet maybe. But we got along. Hi, Ryan. Well, thank you. Welcome to the stream, Ryan. Yeah, so the 25 chaos particles is worth 175 emeralds, and then egg is worth 250 emeralds. Those are the main thing. Well, obviously the best prize, of course, is more Storm Legacy, but an egg is 250 emeralds, and 25 chaos particles, 175 emeralds. Got a lot of Storm Legacies on this pull. 1310 eggs. 6307 particles. Show you something here. Like, so particles and stuff. Like, so my pets here are... Like I said, we got max patronage on all my pets now. Once I finished off, like, Fenris and Biscuit, like I said, those are the lowest priority. But, once I got them finished, I'm kind of like, I might max Merlin out, but I don't think I'm going to max out the rest of the skill side on these pets because I don't really use them in combat ever. I don't see a lot of reason to. Merlin, so I sometimes do. So I might max out the rest of these on Merlin, but then I'll probably just save the rest of my particles because eventually we'll probably have a new pet, and I'd just rather have particles for the next pet rather than spending them on, like I said, because I'm probably going to want the patronage ability on the new pet. If and when they get a new pet, I mean, we'll probably have a new pet eventually. I don't know when it'll be because they have released pets in 2019 where there was 6 pets. They've only added 2 more pets since then. So it's hard to know. We've gotten like 1 new pet a year. And that might not even be guaranteed. So we don't know. But so I might finish maxing out these 2 gems on Merlin, and I'll probably just start saving the rest of my particles for like a future pet. Because I just rather have, unless I get to like 80,000 or something and still don't have another one. So let's finish opening up my things here. More Storm Legacy particles. Yeah, who knows? Like, we might not get any more new pets. Maybe next year's like, no, 8 pets is enough. Like, we don't need any more pets, like, or whatever. We feel like, whatever. You never know. Like, sometimes they do. That's kind of like Titans. They used to get new Titan stuff all the time until 2019. We haven't gotten anything new Titan-wise since. We used to get new Titan stuff. There used to be new Titan stuff quite frequently for like the first 2 years Titans were introduced, and then they stopped getting new Titan stuff. Like I said, originally when they released Titans, there's only 9 Titans originally. Then they released 3 more Titans. Then they released Titan Valley. Then all, like I said, then TOE and all that stuff. Like I said, they kept releasing new stuff for Titans. Then skins were in 2019. And then they stopped releasing new Titan stuff. So you never know. Like, they could also just like, hey, we're going to, raise the level, like, raise the equipment rank of pets. Like, decide, Violet plus 3 is not the end anymore. Maybe pets go to orange rank or something at some point. That's something they could do too. You never know. I mean, like I said, there's not a pet specifically for critical hitters yet, which is something I think they'll probably do at some point. A critter pet. Storm Legacy. Pet potions are totally worth. I have 7 million pet potions. It's ridiculous. Can't sell them for gold or anything. If I could sell my pet potions for gold, I would dump most of them. You only need 450,000 pet potions to max level a pet. So only 450,000 to get a pet to 130. So I have 7 million. I'd give them away if I could. I don't think they'll change how dodge works again. I don't think they'll do that. What they'll do is they'll probably, like I said, keep doing stuff like they have been. Just kind of try to create like soft counters to dodgers. So once all your pets are level 130, pet potions just build up. Right, so I've had all my pets level 130 since Winterfest 2020. So I got all my pets level 130 about 6 weeks after pets were released due to Winterfest. I had all my pets level 130 because you get a whole lot of pet potions during Winterfest if you exchange pet gifts, which, by the way, money-wise are probably the best valuable gifts until your pets are 130. And then once they released Axel and Biscuit, I had more than plenty of pets to take into level 130 instantly. And like I said, they just build up. After you have all your pets level 130, pet potions just build up. You can't do anything more with them. Storm Legacy. So we're starting to run dry here. Boom, just 14 left. You always want more, though. More Storm Legacy is obviously the best price. Because then you have more chances for more particles and eggs. Back to 1343 eggs. Ooh, back up to 10 Storm Legacy. Like I said, more Storm Legacy is always good. Look at that, eggs. Particles. Storm Legacy. Like I said, but no, I wish I could do something extra with all those potions. Like if I could trade the potions for gold or chaos particles or anything, it'd be nice. So we just have 2 Storm Legacies left. Like I said, I like a lot of these other items. There's no hero souls in these, so there's not a lot of reason to hold them back. More Storm Legacy. Another egg. Ooh, 4 more. Particles. Okay, well that's it on those. So we got over 2,000 particles in like 100 eggs out of that, which is not too bad a value. Like I said, I mean, value-wise, remember, I only spent 3,500 emeralds on this event. I spent 3,500 emeralds on this event, and I got, like 100 eggs, which is like 25,000 emeralds worth, and particles, like, so I got, like 10 times that back in value. I spent 3,500 emeralds and got over 10 times that back in value. So just value-wise, this is the best event in the game. Just a regular rotating, because you can get 10 times the value you put into it. But yeah, no, it's like I said, so it's just very good events. And like I said, so yeah, so anyway, that kind of wraps up the Great Storm event. I thank you all guys for joining me. We'll definitely, probably, like I said, my 2-year anniversary is coming up. We'll have Summerfest. I'll probably do some streams for that, and I'll probably just do a giveaway for my 2nd year, and probably do a giveaway during Summerfest, unless they're like at the same time. But we're about to for like another giveaway on this channel, so in a week or so, I'll probably just have like a drawing information. So stay tuned for that, because we're about a week. Because June 7th, I think, is my 2-year anniversary. I'll double check, but we're coming up on my 2-year anniversary, so that should be fun. Anyway, hope you guys found this video informative. Thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again.